improve your English skills. There's lots of great features on this app that you can use to help you with your English. Are you from America? You you're right. You're exactly right. I am from America. And I post many articles on my moments every day to help you to improve your English. So if you click on my profile and go to my moments, there are free English lessons that I post every day. Free English lessons for you to improve your English. It's free. You don't have to pay me. Nobody pays me to do that. I just do it. So I give you free English lessons every day on my moments for you to help you to improve your English. So you can click on my profile, you can go to my moments, and there's over 21,000 posts on my moments. 21,000 posts on my moments there for you to improve your English. So if you swipe down and you see something, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I know that word. That's easy. Oh, I know that word. That's easy. Oh, I know that word. That's easy. Just keep swiping. You can swipe for days and days and days and days, and you won't run out of materials because I've been here for 9 years. I've been posting on my moments, and there are over 21,000 posts there for you to utilize to help you improve your English. Okay? So, some of the materials you're going to say are repeated. You're right. I do. I recycle a lot of the materials that I post. I don't recycle the words because I'm lazy, because I don't want to find new words to help to post. I don't do that. I don't do it because I'm lazy. I I recycle a lot of the vocabulary words because it's a review for you. Okay, today, for instance, for example, today, as Peter said when he was up here on my stage, one of the words that I had posted, I think 2 months ago, was gratuity, platonic friendship, ashamed, social phobia. All of those words I posted 2 months ago on my moments, and then people send me messages saying, why did you repost those words? You posted those before. I already know those words. And I'm like, that's great. You remembered. That's why I do it. So you passed the test. You remembered those words I posted 2 months ago. You still remember them. They're still in your mind. That means it's working. They're like, oh, wow, you're right. So I said, that's why I do it. Okay? I repost a lot of the materials, I recycle them as a review for you. Okay? Some of the words that I post are new. A lot of the words I post are recycled from maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Okay? I don't recycle them week after week. I wait at least 2 months, maybe 3 months to recycle some of the words. I know I know when I post what word I post on which day because if you know anything about me, I'm a very organized person. So I know the exact day that I posted the word gratuity 2 months ago. Okay, it was I know because I have it. I have it. I have it logged. I know when I post words, the date I post them. So I wait. I wait maybe 6 to 8 weeks to repost those words, recycle those words, just to see if you remember. And a lot of you do. Peter, the same thing. Tonight, he said, yep, yeah, I know you posted this before. So that's good. Peter, great. You remembered that. I posted that word before. So you have a great memory. That means some of these words are sticking in your mind. Now, today, I posted the word jittery. Jittery, I posted a year ago. I looked on my schedule. I posted the word jittery, which has to do with if you drink too much coffee, you get jittery, you get shaky, you get nervous, you get you're on alert. You're like your eyes are wide open. Caffeine can do that to you. I posted that word jittery a year ago, last year, last summer, uh, and I reposted it again today. And then somebody sent me a message, a good one of my followers, very polite, very nice person. She's, one of my regular followers, and she's like, "I think you posted that word already." And I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And she's like, "I can remember. I kind of can remember that word." I'm like, "Great, fantastic. It was over 1 year ago, and you still remember it. So that's great." Anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight, everybody. What's your Douyin account? My Douyin account. Okay, you can you can just send me a if you can just send me a private message. I don't want to share it here in the live stream because it's not. Yeah, you can just send me a private message. You can send me a private message, and I can share that with you in a private message if you want to follow my Douyin account. I was going to say TikTok, but in China we call it Douyin. So if you want to follow my Douyin account, you can just send me a private message, and I can share it with you in a private message. I don't want to post it here. I don't want to post it here in the live stream. Cheers. Tonight we have Costa Coffee, Americano. No sugar, no cream, no milk, nothing. Okay, so tonight our topic, Ivy. Okay, I'll send you. Okay, great. Yeah, just send me a private message, and I can. Yeah, when I check my messages, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, depending on how my night goes tonight. Um, I'll send you my Douyin account. Anyway, our topic tonight, American culture. So if you have any questions about American culture, you just have to raise your hand, and we'll try to get you up on stage tonight. And that's our topic, American culture. What is your oh? Can you tell me what is your class time? Hi,
Hello.
are you okay?
Hello, Todd.
Hi, hi,
Can you hear me?
hi, Jane. My name is Todd.
Oh,
Do,
so
do,
I've
do
been,
you do you know me?
yes, this is a, do you know me? I definitely know
Okay.
you. I'm your
Oh, okay.
foreigner.
So you've been on my stage before. Okay.
Yes. This is the second time that I have been on your
Okay.
stage.
When was the last time? Do you remember?
About, uh, about a week ago,
1 week ago?
I had been on your,
Wow.
yes,
Okay. Great.
about
Okay.
a
What did we
week
talk
ago.
about?
So the topic today is about American
Yeah, American
culture.
American culture.
American culture. When it comes to American culture, the first thing we thought about is tips, which is different from from China.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. In China, there is no tipping culture.
Oh yes, there's no tipping
Right, right.
culture.
It's not a tipping culture. So it's not. It's in America. It's a tipping culture.
So that means if you'll give the tips wherever you do whatever you do, you'll give the tips.
Not everything. Most of tips are for the service industry. Yeah.
Service
So if someone
industry.
if
Oh,
if someone provides you with a service, most of the time we tip them.
you tip
Right.
them mostly in a
In a
restaurant
restaurant,
or
hotel, if you go get your
hotel.
hair cut at the hair salon, if you get a massage,
Get
any place
get a
any
massage,
place
get
that
a
they
haircut.
provide you a service. If you take a taxi in America,
Uh-uh.
if you take a taxi in America, The taxi driver is more than likely going to ask or accept want a tip.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
taxi.
if you
Okay,
go to a
okay.
hotel, if you
Oh,
go to a hotel and there's a guy who takes your luggage to your room, he's going to stand there and look at you and say, "Have a nice day," and your stay, and he's going to be looking at you, and you're going to be like, "Oh, okay,
mm,
thank you," but he's waiting for you to tip him.
okay.
Yeah, no,
So,
so it's
so,
a service thing. When somebody provides you with a service that helps you, makes your life comfortable, you normally tip them. Now, if you go to a McDonald's, you know McDonald's?
uh, yeah, yeah,
McDonald's
yeah.
is self-service. So nobody at McDonald's brings your food to your table, right? You take your own,
Oh,
you
yeah,
get your
yeah.
own food and take it to the table and sit down.
So you don't have
So
that
In
tea.
McDonald's and Starbucks and those places like that, we don't tip.
You don't. Oh, some. You in these places you can self
Right, it's called
service. You can do
self-service.
self
So when
service.
you go to Starbucks, you stand at the counter, you order your coffee, and then you move along, and then you wait for them, and they bring you your coffee. You pick up your coffee, and you go sit down. All right?
Apart from the tipping culture, uh, what is there other things that is different from China
Yeah, lots of things.
in
Many,
America?
many things. Education, food, entertainment. Yeah, relationships. Lots of things are different.
How about
Yeah,
entertainment?
entertainment.
What is
So if you
different?
go to, if you've ever been to America and you go to and watch some movies, they have, the movies that you see are, some of them are a little bit, you have to be very careful. They're not censored. They have a lot of blood or a lot of bad words or a lot of sometimes, sex and a lot of things in those movies. But in China, the movies are very conservative. They don't have blood, they don't have a lot of bad scenes in them.
That bad things are not allowed to
Exactly.
be.
Right. Those
No,
bad those
items. Right.
bad movie scenes are censored in China. They're not allowed. The government doesn't want those to be in the movies, so you don't see a lot of that.
Okay, 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 okay. So you have been in China for about 9 years, about
13
over
years.
13 years. So everything in China you are used to it.
Sure, yeah, I'm used to most everything in China. Yeah.
Everything in China. So when you first come to China and you first when you first came to China, uh, what's is it uh convenient for you?
No.
Is it?
No.
I mean that when you first come to China, you may find it difficult for you to accustom to the
Yeah.
living
Yeah, so
here.
what we call that? We call it culture shock.
Culture
Yeah,
shock,
culture
yeah.
shock is when you move to a different culture, not just visiting, going on holiday or vacation is not the same, but when you actually move someplace and live there, you experience culture shock.
Oh,
Yeah, so I experienced culture
okay.
shock when I first moved to Beijing. The language barrier, the food, the healthcare system, everything is different. So, it was shock for me
Okay,
because
okay, okay.
it's hard
So,
to prepare. I could be in America and I could, look online and try to study and learn a lot about the culture, but it's different when you actually move here and you live it. It's very shocking, very different.
okay, so can you use the chopstick
Oh, yeah, yeah. I used
right now?
chopsticks when I learned to use chopsticks when I was in college many, many years ago in America. A lot of Americans can use chopsticks.
So you can use chopsticks before you went
Yeah.
to move to
Sure,
China.
because a lot of Americans love to eat Chinese food, and when we order Chinese food in America and they deliver it to our house, they also deliver chopsticks.
I love the YouTube sticks. So, oh, so when you eat in America, so what is the most famous food
Food,
for you?
like
Most, I mean, Chinese food or
uh,
other
it, yeah,
countries, Japanese
most of the
food.
time, most Americans eat American or American style food. Even the Chinese food in America is not the same as it is here in China.
It's not the same here.
Yeah, it
Same
doesn't
here.
taste anything close to what it is here in China, because in China this is authentic Chinese food. In America, it's westernized Chinese food. So it's not the same.
So so you tend to order American food.
Yes, yeah. Usually when I'm in
Yes.
America, usually I order American food, yes. Or eat American food. Once in a while, we will, if we're at work or something, we'll say, "Hey, let's order Chinese, for lunch," and we'll do that. And they'll deliver
Also,
it to our office.
so you mean it's not very popular
It's yeah, it's
to
yeah,
eat Chinese.
it's not something we eat every day. No.
Uh, you only eat maybe
Yeah,
twice
maybe 2 or 3 times a month. Yeah,
yeah. How about
not every
Japanese
day.
food? How about Japanese
Yeah,
food
all
or
not just Chinese,
Korean
but
food?
all ethnic food. Japanese, Korean, Mexican food, Italian, French, all of German, Russian food. Americans like all different kinds of food.
Uh, but you only eat among these foods, which is the most popular?
So the most popular is Chinese.
The most popular is
Yeah, yeah,
Chinese food.
yeah. I think if you look online, the number one food delivered to Americans' homes is Chinese food. They love the Chinese delivery.
Chinese
Yeah, yeah. So it's
delivery.
very, very
Okay.
popular.
Chinese. When you eat Chinese food, what kind of food do you really
Kung
order?
Pao chicken.
Oh, chicken. Kung Pao chicken.
Kung Pao chicken is very popular in America. A lot of when if you ask an American what's your favorite Chinese food, a lot of them will say Kung Pao chicken.
Kung Pao
Yeah.
chicken. I thought the Strand cuisine is most popular
Yeah,
food.
I think there's a lot of different. The Like I said, in China, in America, there's lots of Chinese food that the names you've never heard of before because it's not real Chinese food. It's American Chinese food.
Uh,
Yeah,
um,
right.
Westernized
So if
Chinese.
you go to America and you go to say a Chinese restaurant and you're going to look at the menu and you're like, what is this? I've never heard of this food before. Yeah, yeah, someone just typed in the comments. Orange chicken. Have you ever heard of orange chicken?
No,
Okay,
no,
it's a
never.
very very popular Chinese food in America called orange chicken.
Orange
Yeah,
chicken. Oh,
or another
orange.
one, language fun. They typed in General Tao's chicken. Have you ever heard of General Tao's chicken? Okay, these are
No,
very,
no.
very popular Chinese foods in America. Most of them you've never heard of before because it's Chinese food that Americans have created.
Oh, the westernized
Yeah, yeah.
Chinese
But when
food.
I moved here
Yeah.
to China, I look on a menu. I can't find orange chicken or General Tao's chicken, but they have kung pao chicken here.
Oh yes, Como chicken, the most famous
Right,
chicken, famous
right.
dish in
It's very
China.
famous here, and I like it. So
It's very famous and very common
sure.
dish
Yeah,
in China.
I like it.
So know, there are 8 cuisines in China.
Okay, eight different cuisines.
Eight different cuisines in China. The most famous one is Sichuan
Okay,
cuisine,
yeah, because it's
hot pot,
yeah, Sichuan hot pot.
hot pot, Sichuan
Yeah,
hot pot. Do you like? Do, are you into this kind of
I like
food?
hot pot, but I like
Sichuan,
hot pot, but I'm not a spicy hot pot fan.
not
Not spicy. I like
that's
hot
bad.
pot. I like hot pot, but I don't like real spicy food. So, for instance, if I go to Chengdu or Changsha or Chongqing, the spicy it's too spicy for me.
Kung Pao chicken is also
It's a
spicy.
little spicy. Yeah, it's a little spicy, but not as spicy as if you go to Chengdu and have hot pot. That's like your my lips are like on fire. Yeah, yeah. So Kung Pao chicken doesn't put my face or my mouth on fire like Chengdu hot pot does.
Yeah,
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 and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mentioned that like now do you remember where I'm from? Which
Which province?
which
Which
province am
which
I
province are you
come from?
from?
Do I come from?
I'm gonna say you're from. I can't remember.
Very close
I
to
can't
you.
remember.
Very close to you. Very close to you. I,
Hubei?
I've said that I come from Henan
Hunan.
province,
Okay.
it is close, but it's very close to
Okay.
you.
Okay. Yeah. So
It takes about 3 hours, 3 hours
like
by
by
high
high speed
train.
train.
High speed train, yes, by high speed
Okay.
train.
3 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. In Henan cuisine is not in the eight
okay.
cuisine, the famous eight cuisine, but we also have our specialist in
Okay.
Henan.
Like, what would be special from your province?
Um, uh, in Henan, the most famous dish is 胡辣汤. Have you
Yeah,
heard
I
of it?
have. Yeah. Malatang.
胡辣汤.
Malatang.
Have you
Malatang.
heard it? 麻辣烫.
Yeah.
But no. But not
Oh,
Malatang. Malatang is not from
Gansu.
Henan. 胡辣汤.
Gansu Malatang.
对，甘肃，麻辣烫 is
Gansu
from
province.
Gansu
Right. Right.
province.
Right. Okay.
Gansu province. Uh, in Chinese, its Chinese name is 胡辣汤.
Oh, Hulatang.
对，
Okay. So, so is it spicy?
I don't know the name. Hula soup a little bit spicy.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
usually it's eating in the morning.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
And 烩面, have you heard of 烩面?
No, I haven't.
In the morning. Uh, do yeah. Soup. It's a kind of
Okay.
soup with pepper.
Oh, okay. And you eat it for breakfast?
Yeah. Eat it for breakfast. And have you heard of 烩面?
No, maybe I have heard of it, but I don't know the name.
烩面. Um,
Stewed noodles. Okay.
Stewed noodles.
Is that what you eat for lunch?
Yes.
Okay.
What do we eat for lunch?
So a kind of a
Uh,
different kind of noodles.
so in, yes. In northern part of China, we still tend to eat some
Okay.
noodles for
Okay.
lunch.
Yeah, I like noodles too. I eat noodles for lunch.
So
I eat
you
noodles for lunch a lot.
usually you eat a more lunch
Usually,
or
usually I eat
rice.
noodles for lunch.
Not rice?
Sometimes rice, but I'm not a huge rice eater. I like rice, but I usually don't eat a lot of rice. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So in Henan province and Hebei province, people in northern part of China tend to
Okay.
eat tend to eat noodles
And
for
also I
lunch.
like dumplings.
Dumplings. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay, okay,
so
okay.
you're
Thank
a
you,
food
thank you.
expert.
So yes, I'm really into very
Okay.
delicious
So
food.
so we would
So it's very hard for
so we
me.
would call you a foodie.
Foodie. Yes, I'm really into eating any kind of
Okay.
food. Whenever I go to a place, I go to go to
Uh-huh.
travel. The first thing for me is to try the delicious
Okay.
in
Okay.
that
So when you
place.
order food at a restaurant, do you always take a picture of it before you eat it?
No, I just want to try it.
Okay.
I I'm I'm not that I'm not that kind of
Okay.
people who like to take a moment.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people like
So I
if I
sort
go out to if I go out to dinner or lunch with my colleagues, they'll order lots of dishes and stuff, and I'm like hungry and I'm about ready to dig in. They're like, no, 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 wait, we have to take pictures first. I'm like, oh gosh, I want to eat it. Oh, hurry up and take your pictures.
yeah. I saw them post any
Okay, yeah.
moments.
So they
So
love to take pictures
uh,
and all of
and
all the
try
different dishes and
to
foods that are on the table.
yes, but it's very really it's really hard for me. And I think it's really hard for any any you mean any uh, uh, I think it is really difficult for any girls to in this
Uh huh.
part because I like to eat the delicious food, but I also want to keep
Okay, you want to
fit.
keep your shape, right? But you love to eat you like to eat many different kinds of food. Okay, okay, that's
Yeah.
great. So, have you ever been to Xi'an? They
Yeah.
have lots and lots of delicious food in Xi'an.
You have mentioned it. You have mentioned you have mentioned it. You like 表
Yeah,
表
yeah, yeah.
面
Many times I've mentioned that in my live stream, and I've showed whenever I go to Xi'an, I always post lots of pictures of my food that I eat in Xi'an.
apart from 表面 what is the what are the
And
what kind of food
also,
do you
I
like?
like the Chinese hamburger.
Chinese in
Yeah,
Xi'an? In Xi'an.
yeah,
In
yeah.
Xi'an. What
Usually
what
I
other
I
what
like to
other
eat different noodles. So some of them are rice noodles. Lots of different types of kinds of noodles I like to eat there.
yeah. Xi'an. Yes, there are a lot of
Yeah.
noodles there are a lot of varied
Right. Yeah.
noodles in Xi'an.
And also in Xi'an, my friends that I go visit there, they always take me to this Xinjiang restaurant.
Xinjiang
Yeah, yeah.
restaurant.
I don't know if the people who own that and work there are originally from Xinjiang or if they just say they are. But the food there is very, very good.
uh, Xin, Xinjiang food is not the is not from
No, it's
Xi'an.
not from Xi'an. I know it's not, but
It's
it's from
from
Xinjiang.
Xinjiang.
But this is a Xinjiang restaurant. The
Yeah.
people there, they dress and look like an ethnic minority from Xinjiang. Yeah.
Yeah. So you also like Xinjiang
Yes, I
noodles.
love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I think Xinjiang noodles. I don't know how to try this noodles is very is very
yeah. And
chewy.
also, Xinjiang has very delicious barbecue. I love
Barbecue.
barbecue. I love barbecue.
Oh, you like the
Yeah,
barbecue?
yeah, I love
Uh-uh.
barbecue. Here in Beijing, we have some very, very good Korean barbecue restaurants.
Korean, yeah, yeah, Korean
Yeah, here in
barbecue restaurant.
Beijing.
So you also like to try you also like try to try the Korean
Sure,
barbecue.
yeah. I love meat.
What is the difference between Korean barbecue and
I
Xinjiang
think it's just
barbecue?
the Korean
Yeah.
barbecue, they
Oh,
use some different spices.
oh, the
Yeah, they
different
use different. In
spices.
the
Yeah, yeah,
restaurants
yeah.
I go to here in Beijing, the Korean barbecue restaurants, they use some different spices, so the meat tastes a little bit spicier. Yeah,
Spicier.
yeah, it has a different flavor.
Oh,
A
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah,
flavor.
yeah. But all of these barbecues are very tasty for
Sure,
you.
because I love meat. I love to eat beef and pork and lamb. I love to eat lots of meat, chicken.
So eating this very delicious food is very happy. It's very happy thing. Is a happy
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. Because
For
I love to eat meat. You know, I grew up as a child eating lots of meat for every meal.
okay, okay, okay. Uh, some of my friends they don't like to eat anything. I think when they eat food, they just to live.
Just they just eat just enough to live.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, they I eat something because I'm really into eating the
Okay,
food. Not only for
right.
living, but for a lot for some of the people they eat just to
Okay,
live.
yeah, you're right. Some people they don't eat a lot. They just eat enough to survive.
To
Right, to
survive. Yeah,
survive.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah. They have a little interest in
Yes,
food.
yeah. I know people like that too. I know some people here in Beijing, some of my
Um,
friends, they are vegetarians. They don't eat, they eat no meat. They eat just very little, just enough to survive.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yes. They just eat to
yep, yeah.
survive.
I know.
So
I
I
have
think
friends like that too.
yeah. So how to balance? How do you balance these things? These two
It's a
things.
personal choice. It's a
I mean,
personal
you want to
choice.
eat a lot of food, but you also do want to
Okay. So
keep
if you
shape.
want to eat a lot of food, go ahead and enjoy the food. And to counter that, you just have to do some exercise.
To
Yeah, yeah.
counter.
So if you eat a lot of food, if you
Oh,
eat a lot of food to balance that, so you don't gain a lot of weight, you exercise. So maybe you won't lose a lot of weight, but you're not going to gain a lot of weight. So if you exercise when you eat this type of food, that will help you maintain your shape. But if
yes,
you want to
yes.
lose, but
I
if you want
think
to lose weight, then you have
uh,
to maybe reduce the amount of calories or the food that you eat if you want to lose weight. But if you're happy with your shape, then eat what you want and just exercise, and everything should balance out.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yes,
so
yes, yes. I think that ideal ideal uh, thing is you can eat what you like, and you also can
sure.
keep shape
Right. You
at
know,
the same
I
time.
don't, a lot of, I don't actually, I don't really pay attention to what I eat. I eat when I'm hungry. I don't overeat. I don't snack a lot in between meals. I just eat when I'm hungry, and that's it. I don't worry about my weight or anything. I just eat when I'm hungry.
Maybe for maybe you are a man, so you don't pay
Yeah,
attention
I
to
don't
it.
care. I mean, I'm not. My clothes still
You,
fit me. My
you,
clothes that I wear now still fit me. The same clothes that I wore 2 or 3 years ago. So I have the same shape. So I'm not gaining weight, but I'm not losing any weight either. So that's okay for me. I don't need to be really, really slim. I don't need to be that way. I don't care. I don't care
yeah.
because you know what? We're all going to die someday, right? The skinny people who are very thin, the skinny people who are very thin, they're going to die just like the fat people. So just because you're thin doesn't mean you're going to live longer than me.
Yeah. Always happens to me that if I eat what I like to eat, after eating them, I will feel I will feel very I will feel that I will gain
Sure.
weight. So I will.
Yeah. So the thing that's important about eating is eating a balanced diet. Don't you should eat a balanced diet between fruits and vegetables and meat and some dairy products. Eat a balanced food. Don't eat junk food. Don't go to McDonald's every day. Yeah, it's not healthy for you.
Yes. So if I eat a lot of food in the for the lunch, so then I will don't eat anything after five
Okay. Yeah.
o'clock
If
p.m.
that works for you, then that's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
if I did that, if I didn't eat anything, because I usually eat my dinner between 5 and 6, but then in the evening, after I eat dinner in the evening, I don't snack. Maybe I'll have some fruit or like an apple or orange if I feel, or a banana or something if I get a little hungry. But I don't snack and I don't eat a lot in the evening.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Any other questions tonight, Jane?
Oh no.
Sure.
Thank
Great.
you.
Thanks for
I really
thanks
enjoy.
for joining me up on the
I
stage. What
really
are you going to do this weekend?
uh I will I have a
Okay.
son. I just hung out with my
Okay.
son. Say hello
Hello.
to Todd. Say hello.
He's shy. Okay.
He's
Yeah, that's
shy.
fine. That's fine. So you're just going to spend the weekend with your son. Maybe he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
homework to do?
Yes. I usually will get the homework done in the
Okay.
Saturday
Okay.
morning. We will go to have some to travel or have a
Okay. So
trip
then Saturday
or
morning
do.
he can do his homework, and then Saturday afternoon and Sunday he's free to, go outside and play or go to a park or go hiking or do something, right? To enjoy his
Yeah.
life. Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks a
bye
lot,
bye.
Jane. Have a nice night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice night. Bye bye.
Okay, thanks, Jane, for coming up on stage tonight and having that very fluent, nice conversation. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, we talking about food. Everybody likes food, and like I said, yeah, I don't want people to think you can just go eat anything you want and it's okay. I'm not advocating because I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying what I do. I don't really watch what I eat. I don't overeat. I don't snack in between meals. I just eat when I'm hungry. I eat a normal breakfast, a lunch, and dinner, and I don't overeat. So I am, I just eat when I am hungry. That's it. So great conversation. Thank you so much. Let's continue on with our live stream. If you're raising your hand, please be patient and I will bring you up on stage.
Hi, Todd. It's
Wow,
a
long
long time.
time, long time no see, Josephine. How are you?
Yeah,
How,
not so
how
good.
how's your ankle?
From yesterday, I can try a little bit
Oh,
walk,
okay. So yes, so
walk.
starting
Yeah,
yesterday, you could walk a little bit.
yeah. Maybe no more than 2,000 steps one
Ah, so
day.
you have to be
Uh-huh.
very, very careful, right? Yeah.
Yes. So bad. The second time I had fracture this year, right?
Yeah, and for you, because you like to exercise and you're very active, right? You like to exercise and you're very active, so it kind of, it kind of, hurts your routine that you're used to.
Yeah. So I don't know why. always got this kind of
So
bad thing happen on
nah, that's
me.
okay. Bad things happen to everybody. Same. I've had the same
Hmm.
issue with my knees. And I've had surgery done on both of my knees in the past. And it's when you're active and you play sports or you do stuff,
Hmm.
exercise, injuries are part of life.
Yeah, you're
So,
right. So
ha-
we should accept everything
right, yeah,
happen in
yeah.
our
You
life,
can't.
right?
Some things you can't change. So, how did this happen?
I think because I am not take care of myself. One day I took my son go
Uh huh.
outside and I just opened the car park, right, car park door, and I never mentioned there is a step.
Oh, okay. So you
So
opened the
just
door of your car, and
Mhm.
you were getting
Yeah,
out of the
yeah, yeah.
car, and there was a step there.
Oh
Oh,
no, car, no car. The car stop. I don't know how to express that. The underground there is a stop car park
oh, okay,
to park
okay.
over
Underground
here.
parking.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Underground
Okay.
parking. I just opened the underground parking door, and there is a step.
Oh, so you had to
I didn't mention
step
it.
over it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
You're right.
Because when you go
Yeah.
through the
So
yeah,
hurt my.
so I've been in those underground car parks like B1, B2, B3. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
when you go
Mm,
there and you open the door to go to the elevator or go someplace, there's a big thing you have to step over, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that's because I not take care
You
of
just
myself. So now I will tell you,
you
Toad.
okay.
Well, I want to ask
You want to
you a
ask me? Is it
question.
a hard
Mm.
question?
No, no, I think it's very
Okay, good.
simple.
Whew.
Uh-huh. Answer my question. What is the most important thing in your
The
life?
most important
One,
the most
only one.
important thing in my it's
Mm.
such an easy question. Family.
For me, what now?
Mm, gosh, that's hard because I know you put priority on a lot of things.
Yeah, before I think a lot, maybe my family, my business, my life
Your life meaning,
meaning.
your health. I know you put a lot of emphasis on your physical health and your mental
Yeah,
health, right?
yeah. So now I totally know what is the most important thing in my life. It's my
Right.
health.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Mm.
That is
Mm.
important. Health is very important. You're right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Health is the first. It's one. The other is
Okay.
zero.
Okay. So now that you've been not able to be mobile, I mean, not able to move around a lot, you've had lots of time to
Mhm.
think.
But I think too much.
So you can say Todd, but I overthink. Yeah,
Overthinking,
I
right?
overthink
Overthinking.
things. That means I think too much about things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I overthink. So I really want to approach to the real world.
Sure.
I just want to experience in the world,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
I just want to do something, but my body recent, especially this year,
Yeah.
don't allow.
So you just have to be patient because you got to let your injury heal properly. Once you heal properly and you're strong, you get your strength back, and then you'll be able to go out and continue on your journey. Your
Yes, you're
journey
right.
through life. That's all.
Yes. And one thing I should tell you, before I always say, well, stay positive, right?
Sure.
But trust, but trust me, if you always make some bad things, you should allow some bad
Sure.
emotional
Yeah,
sometimes
you're
happen on
definitely
you.
right. I always, I'm always a big advocate or promoter of trying to stay positive, but it's not something you can do every single day. I understand we're going to experience some hardships in our life or some negative things. So
Mhm.
this is just part of being a human. We always will have negative things and positive things. That happens.
Yeah, so sometimes you feel so bad, accept
Right.
it,
Yeah.
right?
You can't. Yeah. You
Maybe
can't sometimes
mm,
change that. You just have to make it through. Get through that phase and
Mhm.
when you feel bad or negative or upset or sad or depressed. But there's always a
Mhm.
light at the end of the tunnel. Things will get better.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. I hope my life will be better and better in the future. Maybe after this year, all good things will happen on
Of
me.
course it will. Yeah, if you think that way, if you think that way, it yeah, you'll have good things come to you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
whenever.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
how about your holiday? Did you do anything special for the Mid Autumn Festival? Okay, did you eat some mooncakes?
Yeah, I eat half
Just a
mooncake.
half.
Yeah, the other to my
Okay,
friend. My friend, that day she come to
uh
my
huh.
home and with
Okay,
me, yes, we together celebrate the Mid-Autumn
great.
Festival, and we separate
You,
one more cake,
that's good.
half is made.
It's a cultural tradition to eat mooncakes in China. So
Mm,
was it what was the filling inside? The flavor, was it salty or sweet or
ye- cheese and blueberry.
oh, I've never had blueberry before. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
blueberry.
man. Ah,
It's a maybe it's fit for nowadays person their
oh,
taste, right? Their
yeah.
flavor. Now a
Right.
traditional. Mm-hmm.
I like the different flavors of mooncakes, but I don't eat a lot of them. I received many mooncakes as gifts from our company and from some of my students. I got mooncakes, which that's great, but I didn't eat them all.
Uh-huh. So which flavor do you
I like the
prefer?
sweet one. Yeah,
Sweet.
somebody gave me a chocolate flavored mooncake,
Mm-hmm.
and I like it.
Mm. But don't you think it's too sweety sometimes?
Josephine, I have a sweet tooth. I have a
Ah, that means you really into sweet
I
food.
have a sweet tooth. That means that I really like sweet food. But I have to control
Aha.
myself. I have to have willpower to make sure that I don't eat too
Mm-hmm.
much sweet food because too much sugar, of course, is not good for us.
Yes, it's not good for our
Right.
health, right? Health is the most
Right.
important thing. It's
Health is
crucial.
very important. Yeah, you should try to work hard to have a healthy life.
Yes, you're
Right.
right. So how about the five nuts mooncake? Five
I think
nuts.
I've tried that one before.
It's, it's so popular. I
You
think
know,
it's
I
the
yeah,
traditional
I think
flavor
the
mooncake.
flavor I had was like an egg yolk mooncake. Also, I had one that
Aha.
had like
You
egg
like?
yolk. It was good. Yeah, it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you never tried five nuts
I no,
mooncake?
I not that I remember. No.
In Chinese, it's 五仁月饼. They flavor some people really into
Really?
it, but somebody they couldn't eat even a little
Okay.
bit. It's so
Okay.
terrible.
Because the taste is
Ah,
not good.
somebody think it's very, very
Okay.
good,
Okay.
excellent. Somebody they
How
don't think so.
how
Totally
about you?
different. It's like I think I can. Oh, oh. I think I don't like it.
Okay, you don't think you like it. Okay. I can't really
Yes.
say I've ever eaten a mooncake that I disliked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never
What?
eaten a mooncake that I disliked. Yeah.
So you just try a
Right.
little bit. If you found the flavor isn't fit for you, you don't like it, you will
Right.
give
Yeah,
up.
I won't eat it. Yeah. But normally like you, I
Uh-huh.
don't sit at home and just eat mooncakes all by myself. Usually I'm with my colleagues and like you do, we cut it into small pieces and then we share. So when I
Mm-hmm.
eat it, we just eat like a little piece.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see, I
So
see.
we
Then you
cut it.
make the decision which flavor you will choose, right?
Usually my colleagues, or my friends, they will choose. Yeah, so they'll say,
Ah,
they'll
So if
try it.
you found, uh, so if you found one flavor you really into it, will you choose it an entire mooncake?
I have before. I have before. Yeah, yeah, I
Uh-huh.
have. But I try not to eat too many because it's again it's not real healthy. There's a lot of calories in those mooncakes.
Yeah, but I will tell you one interesting thing is most of the Chinese, maybe after the mooncake festival, the other day, the breakfast always is the
Yeah,
mooncake.
because they have a lot of mooncakes left over, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah. They couldn't finish.
they can't
Uh-huh.
finish them all during the mid autumn day festival, right?
Yeah. So that's the reason.
But I didn't keep all my mooncakes. I gave them away. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
I gave them
Game
away
away.
because like I had so many mooncakes. But what I did is, in my community, there's like a couple of old people who like
Mm-hmm.
help like at the garbage cans. They separate our garbage for us. Every morning I'll
Mm-hmm.
take my garbage and they'll be there. They'll say ni hao and they'll take my garbage bag and they'll separate it for me. So I gave them
Um,
some mooncakes.
mm. So you
I get
just give the
I give them
uh-huh.
away. And also, we have some security guards that when I'm coming into the community, they are the standing at the gate, and they'll always greet me. And so
Mm.
then they gave some mooncakes to the security guards.
Ah, I see.
They're service people that work in our community, and I wanted to thank them for making our community clean and safe.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You just use a mooncake as a gift, right? To
Right.
them to really thank for their
Sure.
job, their
Right.
help,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And they're
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yeah.
very appreciative. They're like, oh, very nice to me.
Yeah. Yes, because you are such a kind person,
Yeah.
Todd.
But my thought is, I'll let them eat the mooncakes, and because I don't want to throw them in the garbage. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
want to give them. So I give
Mm.
them away to the service people in our community.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will. It seems like
I'll waste it. Right.
wasted.
And if I waste
Yeah,
it, and if I
wasted.
eat all those mooncakes, I'll get really fat. So I'd rather let
Yeah.
them eat the mooncakes and them get fat and not me.
Oh, because this reason. Oh. It doesn't matter. Only one couldn't
Yeah,
get
I know. Yeah, I know.
fat, I think.
They and maybe they don't even eat them. Maybe they take them and maybe they give them away to somebody else too. Who knows? Maybe they
Yeah.
take
Just
them home and give them.
their gift
Maybe
to
they take them
others.
home and give them to their family, their kids or their parents or grandparents or some friends. Maybe they don't eat them either. I don't know. But
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 it
I
doesn't
know they
matter.
won't throw them in the
Mhm.
garbage. I know they won't throw them away. They'll keep them, they'll eat them, or they'll give them to somebody else.
Yeah, at least you have show your kindness to
Oh,
others, right?
sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
I always give gifts to like during the spring festival, I'll give some gifts to some of the security guards and some of those people because I receive
Hmm.
lots of gifts from my company and from some of my students and I don't need all. I mean, it's nice, but I will just re-gift it.
Mm. Trust me, you have give your can to others. They get this kind of can, this kind of helping, and maybe they will help
Sure.
others,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So
So that is
yeah. So
delivering.
you be
Hmm.
kind to people, and then they will be kind to others. Yeah. We
Yeah.
call
So
that
that's
pay it
good.
forward. Pay
Pay
it forward.
forward.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
be kind to somebody,
Pay it
they will pay
forward.
it forward to other people. So kindness can be
Hmm.
contagious. Can
Kindness
be
can be attention.
contagious. You know what contagious
Contagious.
means?
Okay. I don't know
That
what's
means when
that.
you're sick, if you're
Hmm.
contagious, that means you can spread your sickness to a lot of people if you don't wear a mask it's
Hmm.
very contagious. So that means it's easy to
Uh-huh.
spread.
Uh-huh,
So
I
if
see.
you're
Yeah, yeah,
kind,
yeah.
kindness it will be contagious. Other people will be kind to other people.
Yeah. If you influence the person around you, right? Maybe only several people, but they continue influence others, right?
Exactly.
The amount will be bigger and
Kindness
bigger.
is
Mm.
contagious.
Yeah, kindness is
Just like a
contagious.
smile can be contagious. If you smile, other people around you will want to smile.
Like
See?
this.
There, a smile can be contagious too.
Ah, yes, I totally agree with you. Sometimes when I got a good energy, when I talk with others, they can get the energy from me, right? But when I feel very, very bad, sometimes when I talk with others, maybe my bad energy also can influence
Right.
others.
Because
So,
negative energy can also be contagious.
yes, you're right. So, oh, when I feel a little bit, no, not a little bit, but when I feel very, very bad, maybe I should stay alone, not talk too much to
No, no.
others. I don't want my bad feeling, my bad energy influence
Yeah, but
others.
sometimes when you
Sometimes.
feel depressed or sad or negative, it's okay to talk to other
Mhm.
people because maybe you can it can help you to change your mood if you talk to other people. Yeah,
Yes, but the people must like you always stay
sure.
positive. If that person they are also don't have this mm, positive life
Yeah.
attitude,
It's
maybe
those
it's
are
not
those are some
good.
people maybe like for instance if you have a negative attitude and you talk to somebody and they'll be like I know life sucks, I hate life, I hate this, I hate that, and you're like yeah, so you're both
Hmm.
negative. But if you talk to somebody and you're say yeah, life is not so good right now, but guess what, Josephine, it will get better, stay positive, keep your chin up, smile, and try to stay positive, they can try to influence you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Todd. You know, especially recent days, I don't feel very good. But today, when I talk with you, I have got the energy from you.
Yeah, so yeah,
So thank you,
positive
thank you.
energy can be spread, and that's good. That sometimes we all feel like you do. Sometimes we all feel sad or depressed or
Mhm.
just not very positive. That's part of life,
Yes, we should expect every
right?
part of life, every
Right.
aspect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
So,
I'm not
uh,
always positive. A lot of people say, you're so positive all the time. I have days where I'm not positive too. Yeah. Because I'm
mm,
human, just like
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, yeah, because we are human being, not the God,
Exact.
right?
We're not robots.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes feel bad,
Sure.
right? If somebody love us, they should accept this bad
Sure.
situation
Yeah,
from us, right?
exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
the thing is sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
feel bad, but we get through those days, and we always think in the future, life will get better.
I
Right?
hope so. I
I
hope
know
so.
so.
Mm. Okay, I know
Okay, I
so. I
know so.
know
Not
so.
I hope so. I know so.
Mm. Okay, I know so. Stay
Right?
positive.
Yeah.
Life will be
Life things
okay.
will change.
Everything
Whatever
will
you're
be
going through
okay.
now, trust me, it will change.
Yeah, I know so. Todd, you are really a giver,
Uh huh.
giver. You always give others your good energy, your
Yeah.
kindness. Well, you're always like full of energy. And before I just consider maybe I am the same kind of
Uh
person
huh.
like you. But recently, I don't know why. I don't wanna to be a giver. I wanna be a
Okay, that's
taker.
okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing
Yes,
wrong with
but
that.
I totally know this. I know the reason because reason my physical health is not so
Sure.
good, right? So that influenced my
Right.
emotional
I
sometimes.
understand.
So
recently, I'm just recovering from a lung infection. Yeah, so like 2 weeks ago, I had a very
Yeah.
serious lung infection. I was coughing constantly. I couldn't sleep at night. I felt horrible, miserable. At that time, I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't feeling very positive.
Yeah.
But I always
Yeah.
knew that it will get better. Now here I am today. I'm healed. I feel much much better.
Yeah. 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 Not so
Yeah.
terrible, right?
So no matter how you feel physically, your foot, your ankle has been injured, but you know what? It's healing. It
Mhm.
will be better. And the next thing you know, you're going to be out jogging every day like you used to,
Yes,
right?
you're right. From now on, I can do little bit jogging, right? And 2 months later, I will back to my
Sure.
gym, work
Yeah,
out
you'll be
again.
back to your normal workout. You'll be back to jogging and exercising just like. And when you do that, you'll feel that positive energy in your mind because your mental health will get better.
Yes, I found one thing recently. Two things very crucial for our mental health. The first is workout is
Right.
exercise. You should
Yes.
exercise your
Right.
body because you got the good physical health, right? Then you can get the energy from your body to make your mental health
Exactly.
right. The others is you should approach to the nature. You couldn't always stay in home, stay in room, just face to the four walls always. Sometimes it feels so bad. Depression, maybe sometimes because of nowadays people always live in the
Sure.
building, right?
It's easy.
Couldn't go
It's easy
outside.
to stay in your
Mhm.
room with these four walls because you have technology, to help you. So it's easy to stay in four walls. But I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it. I
yeah.
hate staying within the four walls because now my job has changed a lot, so I can work from home. But I don't like working. I don't like
Hmm.
working from home. So I usually will go out to a coffee shop, take my laptop, and work there because I don't like working at my
Hmm.
home. It's just too quiet and too boring and depressing.
Yes, yes, me too.
So I always
So
go out. I
I
always
found.
go out. Go to a coffee
Mm,
shop. You go to a coffee shop. You can smell the coffee. You can be around people who are happy and energetic and enjoying their life. And that energy, helps me a lot.
yes, you're right. So yeah, I should go outside and I should continue my exercise. Maybe I won't feel so
Yeah,
bad,
you need
right?
to you need to be around people. If you just stay home by yourself
Mhm.
and there's no people around you, even if you're not talking to those people, but just being in their circle can help you a lot.
Mhm. Yes, you're right. Just like this can just talk with you on the
Sure.
internet. It's not the same talk with the real person
Right.
around me,
Yeah.
right?
It's different. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you stay home and constantly just look at the four walls and the only person you have to talk, do you have a dog? Do you have a
I don't
cat?
have.
Okay.
I don't. I
Okay.
don't have
Okay.
any
So
pet.
the only person you talk to when you're home alone is yourself,
Uh-huh.
right?
Sometimes, yeah. Hmm.
So it's good to
That's a
it's
reason,
good to get
right?
out sometimes and be around other people and then
Mhm.
that's better for your mental health.
Yeah, so from now on I can walk,
Sure.
right? So tomorrow I will meet my friend.
Good idea. Yeah, go meet up with a friend and go for a walk and whatever you decide, coffee or lunch or whatever you want to do, that will really help your mental health.
Yeah, yeah. So before I just think I really into reading, right? I really into thinking, considering. But now I really into face to the real
Okay,
world,
reality world.
reality
Okay,
world.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reality.
reading is good. Reading books, I think, is good for people, because knowledge, you gain some knowledge, and knowledge is power. Now,
Yeah, but
knowledge is powerful in our life.
but I think if I always just like reading, 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 right, don't do something. that means maybe my
Hmm.
subconscious don't want to face to the
Sure. Yeah. You
reality,
have to
right?
balance
So
that. You
I
have
just
to have a good,
like myself behind the knowledge, behind the book,
yeah,
because that's so safe. I know so many things, right? But if I don't do something, that means I never feel. I never
right,
feel right. The feeling is so good, but because you are a human, you should into the society try to do
right.
something. Even sometimes feel so bad. Even sometimes you will get the feeling right. It doesn't matter, right?
You're right. You're
Hmm.
saying all the right things. Yeah. If you read a lot, that's okay. But you have to have a healthy balance. You can't stay home and just read books all day long and not interact with other human beings. So you have to have
Yeah,
a healthy balance.
yeah. I should. So I found that different life period time, I have different lecture to know to solve,
Sure. These different times in our life are called phases. Yeah, you go through
phases.
different phases in your life.
Yeah.
And now you're
So
going now you're going
mm,
through a phase. But guess what? That fate you'll change and go into a different phase in the future. Just
thank
like you
you.
went through some phases in your past, right? But it always
Hmm.
changes, right? We
Yeah,
always we go through
yeah,
phases in our life. Sometimes they're negative, sometimes they're positive, sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're sad, but those phases always change.
yeah. You're right. So sometimes we were so struggling. That means we are growth. We are update
Yeah, we're
ourselves,
in a
right?
phase, but it will change.
You know, yeah. Mm, yeah.
Do you have any? Our
Thank
topic
you.
tonight is American culture. What's one thing you know about American culture?
Oh my God, that is all of my thing. American
Yeah, so
culture,
something you've heard or seen in a movie, huh?
freedom, freedom,
Freedom. Okay,
freedom.
okay, freedom. You associate American culture with freedom. Okay, good. Yeah, you're right. We have lots of freedom. Yeah,
Yeah. So sometimes, yeah, freedom is very
sure. Yeah,
important.
yeah. Freedom means something different to a lot of people. Yeah, freedom means
Mm.
something
But,
different
but
to many people.
but I think freedom isn't you want something you can get it. Sometimes freedom means you have the choice to give
Sure.
up.
You have a so fr- what you're trying to say is freedom means you have choices.
Yeah, you are
Choices.
right. Mm. Choices to give
Right.
up something, not to
Right.
choose something. Maybe you don't have the
You're
uh-huh,
right. You have lots
right.
of choices in your